Mark Gary Weissman has a great question that came to us via Facebook. Do you think it's time for the NHL to award the Norris Trophy to the best defensive defenseman and maybe a Bobby Orr Trophy to the best offensive defenseman?
I'm one of those guys that believes yes. They should be the best defensive defenseman, best offensive defenseman. However, in today's game, usually they can do both well, like Nick Lidstrom, because he'd win it every year because he adds offense. He doesn't do it flashy, maybe like a Niedermeyer or a Paul Coffey in his day, but he's so good in his end. And you just forget sometimes how effortless the game is for him. But I liked it the old days with Rod Langway. He finally did win a Norris, and he didn't have a lot of points just because he was that good in the back end. Now it usually goes to guys with points, Doogie. But I'd like to see one of each, absolutely.
You know, it's only fair they do it for the forwards, right? There's best forward, and then there's best defensive forward.
Well, there's the heart that gives it to usually goes to the best forward, but I agree with what Stan was saying there. I've got Tim Thomas right now as my first half MVP, but usually it goes to the high scoring or one of the high scoring forwards.
But what do you think as far as the Norris, Bill? You agree?
Oh, no, I'd like to see two Norris. Yeah, I would. It's time now to get defensive guy and an offensive guy, no question about it.
And the Orr Trophy has the perfect ring to it, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
So that's a good question, and it's a possibility.
All right, Coach. At MG Weissman asks, since Tanner Glass led the team in hits last season but was sent down, who will provide that missing physicality?
I think it's a combination of the rest of the players, and we've got guys like JT Miller who likes to be physical. Kevin Hayes is a big body. Jimmy VC is a guy that can go out there and finish checks, and our whole defense group are guys that should be physical, should make it hard on the opposition. So there's no doubt that Tanner brought a dimension. It was an important dimension to our team. But for now, at this time, we felt that other guys had proven that might have been just a little bit quicker in certain areas, and that's why we went in that direction.
We are back for our Cadillac trivia question. James Neal scored the first goal in Golden Knights history on October 6th. Who scored the first goal in Rangers history? Ron Duguay, Dave Maloney. I tried Bill At MG Weissman. Got it right.
There you go.